Welcome back to Her Psychology, the place where we decode women's behavior like never before. Have you ever seen a younger woman act unusually sweet, curious, or overly attentive to an older guy? You might think she just respects him, but sometimes it's way more than that. Younger women often hit on older men in subtle, clever ways. Why? Because older men carry experience, calmness, and maturity that younger guys often lack. But here's the real mystery. They won't always say it out loud. Instead, they drop hints hidden in their words, gestures, and energy. And if you're not paying attention, these signs fly right past you. From how she looks at him to the way she creates opportunities to be alone, everything has a deeper meaning when attraction is involved. In this video, we'll break down the 7 key signs a younger woman shows when she's secretly into an older man. These aren't ordinary behaviors. Each one carries weight, intention, and a touch of flirtation. Let's explore them. Number 1. Seeks his advice. One of the clearest signs is when she keeps asking for his advice, even on topics she could easily handle on her own. Whether it's life choices, emotional dilemmas, or even practical decisions, she constantly wants to hear what he thinks. It's not just about getting help, it's about building a connection and making him feel valued. This move creates an emotional bridge. By showing that she respects his opinions, she boosts his confidence while deepening their bond. It also gives her an excuse to keep conversations going. She subtly reinforces the idea that he plays a valuable role in her life. If she could ask anyone, but chooses him, it's rarely random. It means she sees him as not only wise but trustworthy. And through this dynamic, she forms a closer emotional intimacy that often leads to romantic interest. Her consistent need for his input isn't neediness, it's strategic closeness. Number 2. Copies his style. When a woman is interested, she starts mirroring the man's vibe. She may begin dressing more maturely, speaking with more seriousness, or even adopting his phrases and interests. This psychological mirroring is a subconscious way to signal attraction and compatibility. Imitation isn't just flattery, it's bonding. She might start reading the books he recommends, taking interest in his music, or even adjusting her social behavior to match his calm, composed energy. This helps her stand out from her own peer group, making her feel more in sync with him. So if you notice a younger woman shifting her behavior to align more closely with yours, it's a sign. She's trying to show you that despite the age gap, you're on the same wavelength. And in her mind, this narrows the distance between just friends and something more. Number 3. Loves his stories. When a younger woman repeatedly asks about your past, your experiences, childhood, career journey, or emotional scars, she's doing more than making small talk. She's diving into your story because she's fascinated by who you are. Unlike younger guys, you've lived through more, and that's attractive to her. She might listen with wide eyes, laugh at your old tales, or ask deep follow-up questions. Her interest isn't surface level, it's emotional, curious, and often romantic. She wants to know how you became the man you are today, because she admires it deeply. This behavior is powerful. When a woman is emotionally drawn to your life story, she's emotionally drawn to you. It's not about nostalgia, it's about connection. And the more stories she hears, the more she sees herself becoming part of your next chapter. Number 4. Finds alone time. One of the most telling signs is her habit of finding ways to be alone with him. She might linger after a group hangout, offer to help with something small, or suddenly appear where she knows he'll be. These aren't coincidences, they're calculated. She's removing distractions so she can engage more deeply, flirt more freely, and build a personal connection without judgment. In private settings, she can drop her guard and test the chemistry between them without outside pressure. It's her way of creating a space where attraction can safely grow. If a younger woman goes out of her way to be alone with an older man, even for short moments, it's a strong indicator of interest. She doesn't want to share him with the crowd. She wants his full attention, even if just for a moment. That's not just a sign, it's an invitation. Number 5. Touches softly. Physical touch is one of the boldest but often disguised signs of attraction. If she lightly touches his arm during conversation, adjusts his collar, or playfully taps his hand, she's testing the physical boundary. These small gestures speak volumes. Touch builds comfort and emotional intimacy. A younger woman interested in an older man may be cautious, but her body language won't lie. These subtle touches help her gauge his reaction and slowly escalate the connection without making things awkward or too forward. So if you feel her initiating soft, respectful contact, it's not random. She's signaling comfort, trust, and attraction. Especially if those touches increase over time or are accompanied by smiles and long eye contact, it's a clear green light. Number 6. Laughs easily at his jokes. Humor is a love language. When a younger woman consistently laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones, it's a subtle but powerful flirtation move. It's her way of validating your personality and showing she enjoys your company. She may lean in, giggle more than usual, or react with exaggerated enthusiasm. Even if your humor is dry or sarcastic, she embraces it because it's you who's saying it. This kind of laughter isn't forced, it's strategic. It shows she wants to build emotional warmth. And here's the twist. People don't laugh unless they feel safe, connected, or impressed. So if she's always smiling around you, laughing freely, and encouraging your humor, it's a strong sign she's feeling more than just friendly affection. Number 7. Gets jealous of other women. Even if she doesn't say it, you can spot it in her eyes. When she sees you talking to another woman, especially someone her age, her energy shifts. She might become quieter, more competitive, or suddenly re-engage you with extra enthusiasm. Jealousy is a raw, emotional cue. It reveals that she sees you as hers, at least emotionally. This feeling pushes her to stand out, gain your attention again, and subtly outshine other women. It's not always dramatic, but it's definitely intentional. So when a younger woman reacts when you're with other women even slightly, that's her emotional investment showing. And people don't get jealous over people they don't want, plain and simple. So now you know, when a younger woman starts showing these behaviors, it's rarely random. She's drawn to something in you, your maturity, energy, experience, or emotional intelligence. These 7 signs might be hidden in plain sight, but they're powerful clues that she's trying to get closer, emotionally, mentally, and even romantically. So if you notice 2 or more of these, don't ignore them. You might just be the center of her silent affection. If this video opened your eyes, give it a like, drop a comment, and share it with someone who needs to see these signs. And of course, subscribe to Her Psychology for more deep dives into women's hidden behavior. Until next time.